Want to welcome another special guest this morning, Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg. He joins us on a number of topics: the FAA reauthorization bill, a fight over airline fees, and another ship crashing into a U.S. bridge. We'll talk about that in just a moment. But, Mr. Secretary, I want to thank you for joining us. Why don't we start with this FAA reauthorization bill, what's in it, what's not, and how happy or unhappy you may very well be about it.
So we're really glad to see this pass, glad to see that it passed on a bipartisan basis, first in the Senate and then last night in the House. This includes a number of provisions that help support the FAA continuing in our course of enhancing safety. It's also got a very important consumer protection provision. You'll recall a few weeks ago, our department put forward a requirement that air funds, if they owe a passenger money, that they get that refund out automatically. There was a big question over whether the bill would align with that, and ultimately it did. As a matter of fact, it fortifies that by putting it into law so that a future administration couldn't strip it away. So we're happy with this. We're ready to run with it. Now, there are other things that are important for the FAA that we're still working to do, notably getting the authority for a mandatory account that will help with capital spending to do these big IT upgrades. That will fall in the budget, so that's a different legislative vehicle. But certainly this authorization piece is good news. We're thrilled to see it pass and get to the president's desk.
But let's. Interrelated to all of this conversation is hidden fees. I know it's a little bit of a separate issue, but the airlines and their industry trade group have filed a lawsuit against the Department of Transportation as a result of the effort to try to overturn or this rule for hidden fees. You took to X and said you were speechless. Do you have anything more to say than just being speechless?
Yeah, so the same week we put out that rule on automatic refunds, we also put out a rule on fee transparency. And the basic idea is that before you buy a ticket, the airline ought to tell you all the costs that are associated with that, what kind of change fees, cancel fees, baggage fees, et cetera, are attached to that ticket. We're especially concerned about these bait and switch situations where they say, hey, airfare is half off, but you go to book the ticket and it turns out a whole bunch of things that are part of the price of the ticket, they don't count as airfare and they're not half off. So we just said through this rule, an airline or a ticket agent has to put that information out. And the airlines are suing us, the airline industry lobby, to be more specific, saying that this information would be confusing for consumers. We're inclined to trust consumers. I think the vast majority of Americans would agree, and we're going to defend this rule because we think it's the right thing to do. We think it's good policy, and we know that it's based on our legal authority to intervene and prevent any kind of unfair or deceptive practices.
Is it about the deception piece, or is it about the trying to put just a total on it? Because it's not just, I mean, there are the times that you're referring to, but there's also times where you go and you see, the airfare, and then you realize that, obviously if you want bags, you got to pay extra. And if you want this, you got to pay extra. And if you want this, and so by the time it's over, the price could be, several $100s more.
So we're not setting a cap or a number. We haven't done that since the days of regulation. And we're not saying that you can't have some kind of unbundling because, there's a healthy debate over how far to go with unbundling. But it may be that some customers appreciate being able to get a lower fare knowing that they're not going to take a bag. So we're not saying you can't charge for carry-on bags. I know some consumers might be interested in a rule that does that. We're just saying if you do, you got to tell the passenger up front. And one other thing that's in our refund rule, if you charge for something like a bag and then the bag doesn't get there, or you charge for Wi-Fi and the Wi-Fi doesn't work, you got to get your money back on that as well.
Help me with that one, by the way, the Wi-Fi one, because the Wi-Fi never works. How are they going to know that the Wi-Fi didn't work for the 2 hours of the 5-hour flight and actually get me my money back?
Tell them, and if they're not being responsive, tell us. We'll follow up. We've gotten billions of dollars in refunds back to consumers, and we're ready to chase this as well to make sure people get what's owed them.
We'll let you know. Meantime, the Department of Justice, and I'm curious about your reaction to their findings on Boeing. And I'm also just curious what you tell the American public when it comes to getting on a Boeing flight. I've actually seen people online and other places say, I'm looking for an Airbus plane.
Look, I get on a Boeing aircraft every few days. I think I'm going to do that in a couple of hours. And every time I get on any aircraft, I know that its safety is backed by the oversight of the FAA, the professionalism of the flight crews. That's precisely why we are putting so much scrutiny on them now. It's why FAA has taken the extraordinary step of restricting their production until they demonstrate that they can expand their production safely. Remember, this is all about taking what is currently the safest form of travel in the world, which is being on a U.S. airliner, and doing everything that it takes to keep it that way. We're going to continue to be extremely rigorous and have extreme scrutiny on the aviation side. Meanwhile, I'm really pushing our country and our culture to get something remotely resembling that level of seriousness about roadway safety. You know, we saw roadway deaths go down by between 3 and 4% last year. That's coming off a number of 40,000, which means something like 1 or 2,000 people didn't die last year just off of that gain. We need to keep driving those numbers down until they get to 0, which is the number of passengers who lost their lives in commercial airliner crashes last year.